Hello everyone. Happy New Year. Now that we're into October of 2016, I can say congratulations, well done, and let's turn the corner into the new year ahead, the government's fiscal year 17. For today's message here on October 13th, 2016, it's all about teamwork plus recognition equals success. Teamwork. We accomplished so much towards the end of last year, and it is truly attributed to what I would call the spirit of teamwork. A real appreciation amongst you all, a respect for one another of what it takes to get the job done in terms of delivery and in terms of winning new work. I was very impressed with efforts to really keep going with things like our focus on delivery for quality engineering and mapping work, our focus on the InView metric that reflects the credibility of the program's inventory of engineering and mapping data. Really impressed with the ability of our program management office to stay strong and to stay lean and to keep us focused on all of our contractual required deliverables and pronouncements with respect to cost and schedule performance. Just a great job of everybody pulling together as a team to make sure that we could be successful. I also think an excellent representation of the teamwork from this past year was led by Glenn Wright for the FY16 regional task orders for the RISMAP program, and with support from Jessica Ward. An incredible effort went into producing competed task order proposals in 9 of the 10 FEMA regions. One by one, these were painstakingly produced with quality in response to the government's requirements and led to Compass being awarded for 6 new task orders this year. Incredible teamwork behind those 2 people identified by name across the nation to really come up with great technical solutions, compelling, differentiated proposals that led to winning work for our team. As if that wasn't enough, many of you are aware we are built to not only deliver RISMAP, but also to be prepared to provide support when disaster strikes. In mid-August, there were some significant rain events in lower Louisiana that led to flooding and led to some assignments for us to step in and try to help survivors on their way in the recovery effort. So we had to rapidly negotiate task orders, mobilize teams of people, and work to start a task that continues today where we are conducting inspections door to door for homes that were flooded to help in the substantial damage estimation process. Tens of thousands of homes in lower Louisiana are within our scope of work to help FEMA and help the local officials through that process. And then here we are today in the early part of October, and many folks in the southeastern region of this country have seen issues associated with Hurricane Matthew recently. Primarily flooding, some rain events, some erosion, some surge flooding on coastal areas as well. And that's causing us to launch into action again here as we start this new fiscal year. And it's been an incredible effort, a collaborative effort. I've actually seen a lot of you having fun in these efforts too. Really giving you a way to show your commitment to the team and the diligence that you have to successful delivery and to winning new work. So I'm really celebrating the teamwork that we've got going on here and everything it took to be successful. The next topic I want to talk about is recognition. So at all levels within our organization, I hope that you find time on a regular basis to let people know when you've really been wowed by their efforts. It can really help pick someone up to hear something positive in their day, to help them keep going, to help remind them their value within the team. And I see a lot of this going on, and it's a great leadership opportunity for you to let folks know how much you care about them and appreciate what they're doing. It gives you a chance to celebrate. It gives you a chance to really show some enthusiasm about the work from your perspective. And I'd like to invite everybody to join me in the recognition that's really well-deserved throughout the team. So examples, you can let someone know that you admire their efforts. You can let someone know that you're impressed with the product that they produced. You can let someone know that you're pleased with the outcome that resulted from their efforts. Be specific. Try to be timely and swift. This can really make a big difference to help motivate your peers and your team for high performance. Finally, success. So teamwork plus recognition equals success. I really think they go together. We've got to be recognizing teamwork. We've got to be recognizing success. We've got to be taking the time to get to know our people and understand what helps them find meaning in their work, and then show them when that's actually happening so that they can enjoy the work that we're doing here under this contract for FEMA. For those of you that like hearing some of the numbers, I'm going to share some of these with you now to really reflect that success. That's really a result of dedication and patience over time to try to really achieve something meaningful here. So let me give you a couple of numbers. So this year we had a lot of work going on, and I'm going to give you some round numbers in terms of level of effort and people that we had working on our task orders. So we had nearly 720 unique individuals working on projects under the Compass contract vehicle. And of those nearly 720 unique individuals, from a volume standpoint, their work equates to what 145 people working full-time would accomplish. So that's the 145 FTEs, or full-time equivalency, that's being carried out in this past year by nearly 720 people across all organizations. So not only are we doing meaningful work, but there are a lot of us doing this work. The second one is that we wanted to be much more efficient this year in trying to pursue work and win it across the nation. We learned a lot in the first year, and we were able to reflect those lessons learned in our approach this year. And I'm really happy to say this, with about half of the effort this year, we won more than twice the work. So think about that for a second. It's an interesting way to kind of put it in perspective that, we're really not talking about marginal change. This is major change, where we set our sights on trying to really be more efficient, be more effective with our wins, and turning that around. Next, we really wanted to win back work, and we wanted to win in new regions. We did that. We won back work in FEMA regions 1, 6, and 8. And we won new work in regions 2, 9, and 10, where we had not yet won risk map work under this contract vehicle. And right now, we're really working hard to stand up all of that new work, kick it off, do the baseline reviews, and give them a healthy start. If you were to contrast our FY16 efforts to bring in more work for the team to perform to FY15, we saw a 37% increase in terms of the amount of work that we are doing now versus what happened in that first year. So I'm really pleased with the growth that we're seeing, and I think it's happening based off some really powerful and personal efforts from you and from others within the organization. And it truly is as if we have a Banahanahan here. And this is a word, it's a Filipino word that means collaborative spirit of unity within a team. And I'm really thankful to all of those of you who played along and providing words for me to incorporate into this message. I had fun trying to incorporate as many words as possible, including the last one in the Filipino language. So I hope I pronounced that right for you. And in some ways, in the spirit of what's happening here in the next couple of weeks in the nation, Compass has a campaign of our own. We are campaigning for credibility. We are campaigning for integrity, and all of those core values that we use to form our team. So thanks for everything that you're doing. Thanks for listening to the message this month. And I will have to work harder and perhaps next time incorporate the words beer and squirrel. So for those of you who threw me those zingers, I'm going to keep working on it to update my next message and find a way to incorporate those words for you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.